Hey guys, Taki here, and it's the end of day 2 of the Keepers League, and I just wanted to make an update for my Bladestorm guide. So I just got my 2 last Void Stones, so I got all my Void Stones now, and it was really easy. The build is feeling really good. I'm super tanky with Calm's Heart, and the DPS is also really good. I think it's probably like 3 or 4 million. And I haven't really invested much into the character yet. I bought this axe for 40 chaos, so that's about half of the Vine. And I just did a really simple craft on it. I just put some harvest juice with the reroll physical, and I just settled for this. And the rest of the gear is, well, Calm's Heart. I bought this for 9 chaos on day 1. I'm still using a Carnage Heart, because it just fixes my attributes and some resist and a little bit of damage. Probably gonna change this one out pretty soon. And also the rest of the gear is just decent to fix my resists and get a little bit of chaos res, and that's basically what it is. This damage while leeching is pretty good to get if you get a rare neck as well. Then I'm using Soul Tether for my Overleech, so I don't have to worry about the Berserker degen. And my boots are looking like this, just for avoid being chilled. And my last ring is just this. I have just 1 craft with the non-channeling skills, have a total mana cost less, to just make the mana feel a little bit better. Right now I'm not using a tincture, because, I mean, there's not really any good tincture, so I felt like I didn't really need it, so I'm just going for 2 defensive flasks, Jade and Granite, and a Quartz flask, and a Quicksilver, and the Life flask, of course. For the jewels, I'm still running this node for the fist damage leached as mana. You could get that on a jewel as well. Instead I just have some random jewel I found, basically, and then I have the Avoid being ignited on the jewels, together with the implicit on the boots to get 100%. To just not get ignited. So I'm chill immune, ignite immune, froze immune from this, and shock immune 60% here and 34% here. But I'm gonna try to get fist taken as, elemental taken as, or fist taken as elemental on the helm here, implicit later. But yeah, so the gear really basic still. Have spent maybe in total 1 divine. I found this one. This ring is pretty damn good. I found it myself in like the start of mapping to just get a bunch of chaos res, which is pretty nice. So this is probably the most expensive item, and I just picked it off the ground. And yeah, my tree is looking like this. It's pretty much the exact same as it was looking in before the league start, in the league start PoB. So I'll include a link to the league start video, and I'll include just a POB of this character, strictly just imported, so you can see exactly how I'm looking. This is not an ideal setup, but it's like just to show that what worked for me. Because it's easy to make a video in practice, but you gotta do it actually on league start as well. So. This is what the character ended up looking like. Yeah, the gems are the same for the 6 link. Again, you can look at the links at your own pace in the PoB, but yeah, it's pretty much the same. The Poacher's Mark, Leap Slam. I don't have faster attacks on Leap Slam, because you don't really need it when you have a close combat, because you get the combat rush. So you Leap Slam very fast when you're actually mapping as well. It's not very fast in hideout, because I can't hit anything to get the combat rush buff, but when you're actually in combat, you don't really need faster attacks when you have close combat. And I'm still running Blood Rage instead of taking these nodes, because I haven't got a Frenzy Charge and Kill ring yet. And so I am still running Blood Rage pretty much instead of the faster attacks. Then I have Molten Shell with cast and damage taken, with no life tap, Frost Blink, Herald of Purity, Pride, Flesh and Stone, and Enduring Cry, just to get endurance charges on bosses. We get it during mapping here. And yeah, still just using Resolute Technique used Unwavering Stance for a little bit in the campaign, but when you have the Pantheon you don't really need it. It's better to have Evade. And yeah, I'm still using Aspect of Carnage because I've been doing a little bit of delving, but I haven't found Owl yet. So, and the damage is really nice to have when you're doing like Maven and stuff like that anyways. So the Owl thing is more an end game thing. I'll probably end up making another, like a proper end game update video. This is just like a day 2 update, I guess. So yeah, the starting Ascendance is just without the Owls. Which is gonna be the way I get Elemental Ailment immunity later. And maybe if Voidforge drops in price a little bit, I'll just make a Voidforge version as the end game setup. Otherwise, I'll just stay Fizz. Because, yeah, well, so there's a really nice reason to stay Impale, and I guess I'll go over that now. So the new mechanic, these grafts, this one is really, really good for Impale builds. Impaling Graft that gives Violent Desire. So Violent Desire gives a buff that grants 30% chance to get an additional Impale on enemies you impale, and 20% increased Impale effect. This is a really big damage boost. So you want to try to get this. And you want, preferably you would want like cooldown reduction as a roll on the item. But I have skills used by this graft has increased skill effect duration, and that works pretty good as well. If you just get a higher level one, it will have longer base duration as well. So you're gonna try to get as much duration on it as possible, or cooldown recovery. And as the other one, I have this Heart of Flame, which is basically like a Molten Shell, which is also really good. It also gives some extra armor. I'm not sure exactly what the best stats will be to get on here, but yeah, you want Violent Desire on a Graft and Heart of Flame on a Soft Graft. And if I just go to the League mechanic here, I can show you real quick how to improve your odds at getting it. So you go to the Genesis tree, and in this one, the very first one, you use one of these Womb Crafts, and you spec this one here, 400% increased chance for birth grafts to be Graft. I guess you could also use Soft Graft if you want to aim for the Molten Shell one as well. And then I just, these other ones don't really matter, I guess. But yeah, you want to have this pick to increase your chance of getting the Violent Desire one. And then you just press this little thing here, and they pop out. And I didn't get the ones I wanted, but yeah. So yeah, basically this one is really, really good. And it's a good reason to want to stay as a Fizz, at least for the like early mid game. But then maybe way later I'm gonna go for like a low life setup with Voidforge. But yeah, that's just a quick update. Not sure there's too much else to add. Yeah, I hope you've been having a good time with the build if you've been following it. If you have any questions about it, just ask. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.